to, well, my show. Today we have the renowned author Stephanie Meyer here to talk about her 4-book series, Twilight. We are going to go on the set, the 4th movie, Breaking Dawn. I know, it's crazy. Well, and later on our show, we're going to have a small segment on obesity and what to do if you're obese. But for now, let's all welcome Stephanie Meyer.
Oh, you look great. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm just fine, thank you. Have a seat. Thank you. So, what have you been up to lately?
Oh, just helping them with the set of the new movie, Breaking Dawn.
Okay. So, in your book, can you just explain, without giving anything away, a short plot line for what's happening?
Okay, well, the 3rd book ended with Bella's graduation, as you all know.
Right.
4th book starts. Edward and Bella decide that they should take their relationship to the next step and actually get married.
Oh, really?
I know.
Wow.
Their wedding is just like the perfect scene. So they have the wedding, and then they go on a romantic honeymoon to an island called Isle Esme. Actually, it's Carlisle, Edward's father's gift to his wife.
He was one of my favorite characters. Such a sweet man.
Oh, yes. I love him.
Yeah.
And then while they're on the honeymoon, Bella starts to feel a little sick, and Edward's kind of worried about her, and so Edward decides he needs to take her to Carlisle immediately because, he's a doctor. Mm-hmm. So they wanted to check Bella out and see what's going on. She gets to back home.
Okay.
And they realize that she is pregnant with a half vampire, half human baby. Which is really weird because vampires can't have babies at all, but since Bella's a human, she can have a vampire, half human, half vampire baby.
Okay, so what happened to Bella? How did she go through this birth? Because obviously these babies must be so strong.
These babies are very strong and they grow very quickly.
Okay.
It was probably in her stomach for about a month.
Wow. Fast growing then.
Fast growing, and then she had it a month later. No, but this was actually very painful, and Bella... Actually, Edward and Carlisle wanted to kill the baby because it was killing Bella.
Oh,
but she didn't want to. She loved the baby when it was in her, so.
I see. What happened after Bella had the baby?
Well, Bella was in a lot of pain and pretty much on her deathbed.
Really?
The only way for Edward to keep her alive was to bite her. As you guys all know, vampire venom is very strong, and it can turn somebody who's about to die into a vampire and make them live again. So he had to do that to keep her alive, and she actually turned into a vampire. And the rest of the book is just pretty much about how Bella is trying to find herself, being a vampire, and figuring out her new body because she's very strong. Because newborn vampires she's stronger than Edward at that point in the book.
Wow, okay.
And also, there's another big problem that happens in the book, but I don't want to give too much away. I think I've already given away a little too much. So.
Now, what is your favorite scene in the book?
Actually, I do have a favorite part that I wrote. When it turns to Bella's point of view, the preface is one of my favorites. It doesn't give away too much, but I'll read it for you guys.
Okay.
No longer just a nightmare, the line of black advanced on us through the icy mist, stirred up by their feet. We're going to die, I thought in panic. I was desperate for the precious ones I guarded, but even to think of that was a lapse in attention I could not afford. They ghosted closer, their dark robes billowing slightly with the movement. I saw their hands curl into bone-colored claws. They drifted apart, angling to come at us from all sides. We were outnumbered. It was over.
Wow, so visual.
Right.
Awesome.
And that just gives you a little hint about what happens towards the end of the book.
Yeah. Now we're going to show our on-scene interview with Bella and Edward.
And now we have an interview with Edward Cullen. Hello, Edward.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, yourself?
I am great. It is a beautiful day outside. Okay, we are on set and this is where we filmed our action for Breaking Dawn.
So how hard was it for you to switch your accent? Because you have a very strong accent.
Oh, it is terrible. I can try and switch into American right now just to show you how awful I am at it.
So how about you talk about Edward and switching roles from yourself to Edward in a Michigan accent?
Okay, bring us some challenge up for me. And how am I supposed to fill the shoes of a perfect man?
He's gorgeous.
He is gorgeous. Oh my god. I mean, yeah. So it was so hard because Edward's supposed to be perfect, and you know, my co star made it really easy because she's a great actress, but it was difficult because he's such a renowned character. Brilliant.
Okay, very nice. Is there anything else you want to say about Breaking Dawn in the movie or the book?
You know, watch it, read it, love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming today.
So I wondered, how does it feel to be Bella in a story?
Well, I actually read these books before they even decided to make the movies, and
Okay.
I loved Bella from the start. I
Really?
think she's a really unique character, and I think she's really genuine.
I think so too. Now, did you think it was hard to work with Robert Pattinson? He's a unique
I mean,
guy.
have you seen the kid? Of course, it's not hard to work with him. He's very nice and very attractive.
Right. Okay. Cool. What's your favorite scene?
In the movie?
Right.
My favorite scene that I did with Robert, was when it was actually my first hunt when I was a vampire, and I was trying to find an animal to get blood,
Okay.
and it was very interesting. You guys want to see it?
I would love to see it. That'd be awesome.
Okay, here it is. Was that good?
Very good.
Can we do it again?
Focus, fellow. We're on a hunting trip.
All right, hunting.
Now, follow me. If you can. Hold still, Bella. Now close your eyes. Listen. What do you hear?
By the creek to the northeast.
Yes. Very good. Now wait for the breeze again. Okay. What do you smell?
How many are there? One?
No, 2. There's one behind the tree.
What do I do?
Just trust yourself. Follow your instincts. Wow, that was really great.
I'm really excited for the rest of the movie.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming today. It was awesome to have you. I hope you really have a great life.
You too.
Good riddance. And thank you for watching us today on Hannah's Hoedown. Then we have to always heard of in the book. No, there's always a meadow. That's where they meet to fight.
The whole the baseball thing. You know, it's a meadow. Why are you acting snobby? I know you're.
Okay, well, why don't you talk about how Stop it.
Enough singing Twilight. It's so awesome. I love singing it. Act like I'm Edward Cullen, 'cause I'm British. The end. My name's Robert Pattinson. I like acting. I like Twilight. I love Bella. It was awesome. Okay, good.
Just trust yourself. Follow the instincts.